So how is everyone? I hope you're all well. So Dylan Rounds, we've had some arrests and we've had some suspect named. And who are these people? Brenner has been denied bail. He's basically been charged over the gun situation. He has been named as a suspect in Dylan Rounds' disappearance. And he has also been deemed a danger to the public. And there's some information that has come out about how much of a dangerous person he indeed is. Beating elderly people up while they're on the floor and kicking them. You know, this is obviously a guy who... He's a nasty piece of work. And he would fit the criteria of someone who could potentially lash out and get into a fight, and perhaps that fight ended up where we are now and Dylan is missing. But did he work alone? Or was he with Chase Venstra? Now, Chase Venstra's parents would not think so. His mum would go on to think that he should be the Pope. That's it. The Pope. She wrote a letter. He's not got into any trouble. He's a good boy. Believe me, he's a good boy. Bollocks. He is definitely not a good boy. He's definitely not a good boy. What can I say? This is what this young lad was surrounded by. He's surrounded by people who were just nasty pieces of work. Potential for money in the background. Now, there is a possibility that... Was this a robbery? Did these people just decide they had guns? Did they decide that they would go to rob this young lad? And did this young lad, because of previous altercations perhaps, and he felt that he may be able to talk his way out of it, he tried and failed? I don't see that this being something that someone could have done on their own. And again, this is just me speculating. I'm not trying to spread the rumour mill. I just can't see someone doing this on their own. I do believe that this would have had to have been at least one other person. You know, I believe that there is a potential that this probably started off the farm, and the truck has been brought back to the farm, cleaned. You know, it's been cleaned and they've tried to wash away all the tracks. I find it quite strange that the truck had no tracks. Dylan would have been using that truck himself, so there would have been tracks. So were they a little bit overzealous and got rid of all of them and made it look even more bizarre? But I don't know where you guys are at the moment, but we seem to have Dylan caught right smack bang in the middle of two people who have quite the history. I do apologise about the noise. For those of you who don't know, I live literally 100 yards from one of the biggest RAF bases in the country and the home of the Lightning Force, which is a new state-of-the-art plane that has been designed for combat, which you can hear now. So yes, Venstra, Brenner, they are your men. And I said this right at the beginning. I did. And what else have we got happening? We've got Candace Cooley. Now, she has had a little bit of a go at social media. I'll let you listen to this now.
Web sleuths, YouTubes and such, they were on a different trail.
Yeah.
Brenner was like under the radar. I mean, what did I tell you?
They're absolutely ridiculous. I mean, that is my honest opinion about them now. I used the internet to get the word out because we had to. I never knew anything like this existed out there. I really didn't. But they're all on the wrong path. They're not listening to facts. They're not listening to the family. They're using it to get their hits and try to make their money off of YouTube, and it's absolutely disgusting.
So yeah, she had a little bit of a rant. She had a little bit of a rant about social media. She said she didn't really know that all this existed, and you know, this and the other. And all I'll say is this: look, this is the nature of the beast. When you come onto platforms like this, there's going to be speculation, but every single video that goes out onto the platform is another video that carries the image and the name of your child. It's somebody talking and taking their time to speak about your son or your daughter in these cases. And you must respect that. You must respect that this is how cases become bigger and bigger, and more people see it and know about it and start to put their ideas, and some of them are going to be complete and utter garbage, but there have been cases that have been solved based on the minds within social media. We have to take the rough with the smooth. That's just the way it is. This case, I do feel, is going to be coming to an end very, very soon. And it's just a very, very sad fact that we haven't seen the support of the FBI in some of the other higher profile cases that we've seen recently, like Michael Vaughan, like Summer Wells, like Oakley Carlson, like Harmony Montgomery, and there could be more, you know, little Lena Keel. What can I say, guys? It just shows that we are overwhelmed. As a world, we are overwhelmed with these cases, and it's so, so sad. But hopefully Dylan is one step closer to obtaining the justice that he deserves, and his family can finally watch that justice unravel. Thank you very much. I'm Harsh. This was Dylan Rounds, and I'll catch you in the next one.